Well guys, I guess, as we are starting the video a little bit more later than usual, this is actually technically the day before we go to Epic Universe. And this will be the time here for the Universal Orlando Resort here for a little bit of updates and the last time before we do go to Epic Universe, which that will be coming out very soon. But this is technically the day before or evening, I guess you could say. But we're going to be here for a while, show all the things that needs to be here and do what we can. So with that said, let's get into today's, I guess this evening's video here for Universal. And of course, I think see we have the new Super Nintendo World Store that's going to come around here for the advertisements for the land, of course, over there for Epic Universe. But you can see that they actually have a store of it over here, which remember last time they were actually working on it, but they got it all ready up and it's all open up as you can see over here, which is actually pretty interesting. But I guess we'll check that a little bit more later on because we do need to do some stuff around here. So we'll see here and it should be interesting. Alright, so as you can see, we're in Islands of Adventures right now, and so yeah, we're probably going to do a couple more rides, not like too much here, just because, just going to do what we can. Technically the day before here, so I guess we're going to go over to either maybe Harry Potter or just depends on what we can do over here, but maybe do a Hulk or Velocicoaster, but I guess we'll see, and it should be interesting. Alright guys, so I have some things to say. For some reason the Hulk ride that I just had was actually very rough on the like one of the end seats on it. It was kind of weird how it was kind of rough there, but it was still good for what it was, but it was actually interesting. But then, I mean, I don't know if it was just like the seat I got on it for some reason, but it was just kind of rough. But I mean, for the most part, the audio wasn't working really that much either. And then we did Darker Doom, and weird enough, like the seat thing popped up for some reason when I was on the when I shot us up there. I don't know if it was too tight, but pretty interesting. But that's kind of weird. But anyways, I guess we're gonna around here for Islands of Adventures and see what else we can do. Alright, so update we did Forbidden Journey and just see how it's going to be before we do Monsters Unchained tomorrow. So yeah, so I guess we're going to go over to, I guess pretty much that'll be pretty much our portion over here for Islands of Adventures, basically what we were able to do over here. But yeah, because Hagrid's is like a massacre over there, it's just not that great. So I guess that'll be for the Islands of Adventures portion. We could do what we could do over here, and it was pretty good for the most part, just for a little of a quick visit before we go over to Epic Universe tomorrow. But still a good majority of the time we spent over here, so that was pretty good. One thing I do want to say, they actually did add Express over for Hagrid's, but you can see by the 190-minute wait, yeah, it's too long, especially for adding Express line, which makes the line even more longer just for the standby. So yeah, it's not fun at all, but it's just what you gotta do, what you gotta do, I guess, for that ride. But I guess if best if you want to ride that attraction is Marathon, just run straight to it in the morning, I guess. But yeah, it's a 2-hour, 190-minute, almost to a 200-minute wait, so yeah, it's not that great at all. One thing I do want to say, they actually added a dragon up here for the promotion for How to Train Your Dragon, but you see, actually I have a dragon over here, which is actually pretty interesting. But and they actually have a meet and greet for a Toothless, which is over there as well. But so yeah, if you go over here, you can kind of see it over here. We can see that promotion going on over here for How to Train Your Dragon, which is all around here in the Lost Continent. But I mean, I'm just about to wrap things up here. At least they are doing some things with the Lost Continent, even though it is kind of just just sitting here, nothing really to do here. But they are going to try to do some feature plans for it in the future. There was some rumors about like a Legend of Zelda type of thing, but I don't know really. But I mean, they are putting How to Train Your Dragon in for the promotion that's going on, which is good. But yeah, but for the future for this land, I have no idea.